Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Mark for Destiny with the Tabletalkers. It's been a little while, but life happens and put some priority on the Borderlands game since it was at a rather important moment, and try to keep a bit more momentum going there. Whereas here, we're in between things. And in between here and there, the party party at Cinedan had the Thornspire specifically, attended a nice little party, little banquet. Yeah, had some fun and games throughout the day beforehand, a little bit of horse jousting, a little bit of log throwing, a little bit of turning into a horse and negotiating with other horses.
He was horsing around.
Oh, yeah. Upon a mischievous bird being set free and encountering what seemed to be rather well off, but also more middle-aged on the older side, possible adventurer, traveler at least, named Reginald. Well, the party had a decent back and forth conversation, waiting for the speech to begin. Got some decent information on him about a couple places. Salt learned that the terror of his sister is unfortunately released upon this plane. And that a possible healer for his unfortunate circumstances may be the air quotes good witch that Camaxdal had used to fast travel essentially up north. So if they're ever further down south in that area, might be something to look into if Salt is willing to work with potential shenanigans. Or just deals with witches / hags / high magical entities. But after the speech going off without a hitch, a very simple, straight to the point declaration, the party went back to the inn that they had stayed at before, where after having a bit too much to drink, Val and Danny had a little incident in their room with the door, where Val fell asleep, hand attached to the door, and really did not want to let go of the handle. Danny could not free him manually, but after turning into a horse and yanking him off of the door, finally, leaving everyone else to question how there's a horse on the second story of the inn, and what the fuck is going on, getting a otherwise restful night of sleep. The plan that was last checked off going forward, which, can obviously be changed, but was only really two things at the moment. 1, get a horse and carriage. 2, we should probably go investigate that undead rising thing that's supposed to happen in a few weeks. Possibly get some loot there as your grave robbing friends that the names of have not been revealed yet brought up. However, we'll pick up in the morning. Rather than the cause of a rooster in the morning, cock-a-doodle doing, Salt, you are met with the familiar caw of your crow, not a crow, on your chest. It's still dark out from what you can tell with the window.
I cannot see you. And that is a problem that you awoke me.
You can feel it hop around on your chest a couple times before letting out another call.
You can either get food out of the pack or I'm going to roll on top of you.
You can feel it hop. You can feel it hop off of you as you hear the little flutter of wings as it lands somewhere and then caws from the other side of the room.
I can ignore noise. I'm going back to sleep.
Chimaxto, do you think you would be awakened by the bird going off in the same room as you?
Depends on the amount of ka.
Like 4 or 5.
And the intensity of said ka.
Pretty loud. Other people in their rooms are probably a bit grumpy being woken up.
So it's just a scenario where I come to and then I hear other people clumpering around.
You can hear Salt mutter that I can ignore noise and then roll back over.
Do I strangely hear hoofbeats that are worryingly close for an inn?
Why do I hear hooves on the ceiling?
It's Santa.
Here.
It's Krampus.
Oh no. If there's enough of a okay, wake up, then yeah, sure, fine. The sooner we get out of this town, the better.
It seems like Salt is gonna wait a little longer.
Said about scouting out what's going to be required for us to leave properly. Check in.
All right.
See if there's map stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Believe you guys paid for map last session, or the session before that, when you guys got rope and stuff.
It's in somebody else's inventory then?
I have a map in mind.
But that would still just be looking at things and stuff about town.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You bought like more of a local thing, not actually big map. Yeah. But early hours in the morning, it's not light out. There are a decent amount of people, getting up and bustling.
Trying not to scare people with scare a snake meat.
Hey, you got your disguise.
Yep.
The inn downstairs is pretty quiet for the most part. You got a few people up there getting early drinks and a bit of warm food, getting ready to head out for the day. Actually go back to work. You got a couple people that just passed out on the floor. They'll be up eventually, probably. Heading out though, most businesses aren't actually open yet. You got a few people that look like they're actually traveling, but from what you can tell outside, it's more of people getting things set up. The most active thing that you see that you're able to see outside is more of street cleaning going on.
They'll be open eventually. They probably have signage on things, right?
Yeah. A lot of stuff are also more like local market stalls that people have to pay for along the main road. So they come there, set them up. I'm going to say they set up their stuff at the start of the day and take it down at the end. So you got people getting stuff set up. It's just not open yet.
proceeds to wander around until the timing syncs up.
All right. Wander around for a good while. Do you want to go check out the horse stables?
That's one of the
Sure.
places, yeah.
Take a walk across town. Sit there, get towards the crack of dawn. Salt, you're awakened again by your alarm clock, and you can see that. There's light outside again.
Just because you're right does not mean I accept this.
Danny, you're able to wake up. You're able to wake up in your room to the sound of a bird going off next door.
That's not wholly unfamiliar. I mean, it doesn't sound like anyone's being assaulted, right?
It sounds like someone's being assaulted / harassed, as they are every day.
See, harass is a different thing. That's perfectly fine. I understand what's going on there. Assault is entirely different. Doesn't seem to be a date.
Yeah, you got the early crack of dawn coming up. You can see in the window. Your jousting partner there is currently snoring on the floor where you left him.
If I remember correctly, I took the Gordon up with.
It's still in your hand.
Okay.
So there's just a gaping hole in our door?
Yes.
Or, yeah, okay. That's fair. I did question how I managed to get the door closed and not last night as a horse.
All you had to do was push it back forward.
Oh, closing is not the problem. It's latching that takes
Yeah,
some more dexterity.
well, latching might be a bit harder when he's got the handle.
Val? Val?
Thaddeus confirming other character names.
Val does
Sorry.
appear to, in fact, be Val.
Val doesn't appear to be Val. Val is doing all right.
Shapeshifter,
He's
yeah.
fine. I don't need
He's
to worry
valid.
about him. So I might as well get up to see if I can't find something for breakfast for the three of us. 5 if I include the other 2 in the other room.
All right, it's one of
Mhm.
those you two. It's one of those you two get up pretty much at the same time. It's kind of the open the doors at the same time and walk out and just look at each other.
Good morning.
It's certainly morning.
I can only assume that it actually is. It looks like it's morning. Did you sleep well?
I just realized you can't see the expression I'm making. That was dumb of me. I feel like Saul has like that slow blink going for just a moment where he's just like one eye closes than the other and they open up at slightly different paces. Do I look like I ever sleep well? Genuine question, actually.
I don't know.
That was unhelpful.
I don't remember Salt's description, but he's a crocodile man. He wouldn't exactly get bags under his eyes.
Aside from him being taller, so most of the time you're looking up at him and can't really see his eyes too well a lot. Yeah, the crocodile man part makes it a bit hard to tell bags under the eyes.
So you look about as well rested as you did when we first met.
Right? You want to take what I just said into account? Let's use some logic.
You do have your own little personal alarm clock.
Oh.
That's also a name for it.
So with that descriptor, I'm going to say yes. Sleep is nice,
You
but
know what?
waking up is hard
You
and
know what?
annoying.
Some days I forget you grew up in a commune in the woods. That's okay.
The roosters are actually going off now, and not just your bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing at all. Do you know anywhere here I can get anything to drink to wake me up?
I mean, I can give you some of. I pull up my little. I don't have a flask. Whatever I'm thinking my moonshine in.
Butter skin. Strange gourd-like thing with cork.
Yeah. Gourd with cork.
I mean, here you go.
Do you accept the strange liquid from the mudman?
I take it back. I'll go find something.
You
Wait.
asked for something that will wake you up.
Wait,
And I'm-
hold on.
This will
Do you hand
definitely
it
wake you up.
Do you hand it to him with the cork open or closed? Or try to hand it to him?
Well, close in case he doesn't want it.
Okay.
Then just put it away.
To be fair, I made this judgment call based off of not being able to smell it as well.
Say, just smelling it might wake you up.
What happened to Val? And why does your door have its doorknob missing?
Val's sleeping.
Why do I
And
feel
you
like something
decided
happened?
you wanted a little cuddle buddy, I guess, and thought the doorknob would be a great replacement. Or a great... No, replacement is the answer word I want to use.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's asleep. And I kind of don't want to wake him up. I mean, could. But he's going to eat like... Just...
You know? Nope, we're good. We're good. Just let him sleep. One of us just needs to stay here, I feel like, just in case he finally wakes up.
Just headed off to go get breakfast for you and Cam.
Oh, Cam's gone. He
Oh.
wasn't in there.
Cam already got it up?
Cam is gone? I mean, he probably got up earlier. I don't know. He's not in there, though.
Sure, I thought he'd be the type to just want to sleep in. Stay nested in the warmth for however much longer he could.
I suppose that depends if he can sleep through the bird or not. I'm gonna go with no. Anyways, yeah, let's go get breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast sounds good. What do you think?
Meanwhile, at the stables. Alright. So what kind of horse you looking for?
I don't even think that they were things back on Cam's Island. So that kind of a question's like, there's multiple kinds.
They're more something that, more of a delicacy to eat when people that had them traveling on their boats got captured.
So then playing it cool. Probably one on a bit hardier side. Enough to be able to manage a cart about yay big if he's been by wherever they sell carts and have looked at things.
Yep, could have gone by and looked at stuff. You got any kind of breed you care for, or just anyone that's hardy will do?
Not really caring about the boutique at the moment, just trying to get the job done. You know how it is.
Yep, got places to go, got things to move. So, you needing just one? You need two?
Can one manage it? Or is this a two situation?
For the cart you're looking for, one will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then just the one.
Well, alright. So, it's gonna be 50 gold pieces. That's just for the horse. You're still gonna need to buy the other things.
Uh-huh.
Now, we got saddles here, we got the packs, we got accessories for that. Since you already seem to know how big of a cart you need, I assume you've already went and looked at those.
Get a quick perusal. Things are kind of still opening up, and I need to get back with my compatriots to get all the coin together, so I'm just getting the prices out of the way.
Alright, so you looking for, alright, so a good saddles cost you 10 to 20 gold pieces. If you're just looking for a saddle to carry packs that ain't meant for you riding all day on it, that'll be 5. All the bags themselves will be 4 gold pieces.
I have a 4, a 5, and a 50 as I'm putting down these numbers so I can give them to the people that actually have more money than me later. Right?
All right. Just sitting there with a piece of paper, writing things down.
Basically.
Yep. All right. And let's see. So, you got the gold on you now, or are you waiting for gathering all your buddies up first?
As I just said, I gotta go reconvene with them and get the rest of the coin together.
Well, if you know how many saddlebags you want, or what kind of saddle, I can go ahead and get things set up for you.
The 4 price point and the 5 price point is what I was currently looking at.
It was how many saddlebags you wanted for that question was part of the question.
I have no fucking idea, dog. Arik can't see them to gauge.
Well, do. One saddlebag carries 30 pounds a year.
And then that plus the
or
go on.
go ahead.
I said that plus the cart should be fine then.
All right, and he don't sell the carts right here. But when my page wants to not be a white blank loading screen, I can give you those prices as well. All right. So we got a cart listed as 15 gold pieces, and a wagon listed at 35.
I feel like that's a hilariously cheap wagon.
The prices are weird.
You can buy a dozen wagons for his pack of that.
That's not fair.
No.
So long as it's the same or better carrying capacity / construction, then it seems like the wagon would be a better idea there then.
I am double checking things there.
Fucking
Wagon's got a
25.
capacity. The wagon has a capacity of 5 people, and you can carry up to 1,000 pounds. That does include the passengers. So,
If we start bringing weight into this, we're gonna have problems later on.
yeah,
I was about to
I
have
don't-
the same thing
I don't-
about this.
I don't plan on meticulously keeping track of the weight. It's pretty much more of you can carry 5 people.
All right, guys,
You
each
carry-
arrow weighs half a pound.
You can carry 5 people and stuff.
Good, one seat for all of us and the bird.
Walk.
The cart is loading. Ah, yes. The cart, how to say, the cart being pulled up. That gives a description that is a cart, but does not say anything else about it.
So it sounds like it's the wagon.
Like how much it can carry. Here we go. All right. A cart is meant for. Okay, a cart is small. A cart is meant for only 3 people.
So 50, 25, 5 plus 4, 84 is my total right now.
It's 35 for the cart. Or the wagon.
30.
Yeah, wagon is 35.
Add a 10. 85.
All right.
4.
As you're walking by, talking to people, getting your math ready, looking at your options there. Back at the inn, with you guys wanting to get breakfast. Are you guys gonna get it from the inn here, or are you guys gonna go out and about and start looking for something?
Well, on one hand, the goal was to stay within reach for if somebody woke up. On the other hand, how bad does the food smell here? Or is it good?
We've
I
ate
hope
it like
it's good.
3 times, so I hope it's decent.
That means nothing, and we both know that.
This
Don't think
morning,
about during dinner.
the specialty is things that are easy on the stomach for all the people that drank too much last night.
Oh, I didn't drink too much. I wanted something tastier. What about you?
Fair. What they've got at the moment is just a large pot of pretty much a large pot of porridge going.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look over at
Yeah, no,
you'll look over at Danny and be like, I don't know about you, but I am not hungover and I want something tastier. How about you?
I'm going for what's that?
Let's go find some actual food then.
Yeah, hopefully something just a bit with a bit of substance. Plus,
You think it'd be
what do you
rude to
think
get
Val
something
would
kind of
say
greasy
if
and
we brought
just
him?
slide it? Oh, sorry.
What do you think Val would say if we brought him just porridge?
I don't know, but it'd be great.
If you like getting
My other
porridge,
thought was just get something
okay.
particularly like greasy smelling and just slide it under his nose and see if it works or if it goes bad.
There's someone somewhere that has something. So, it's time to go out and explore.
Let's go. Maybe we'll see Cam.
I'm gonna leave Peter here to watch for Val. He'll do a good job.
Just go
Good
back up to
choice.
the room and just
Yeah.
set Peter down.
Put him down on Val's head or something. Peter's head. Cool.
Matt has to.
Matt has to what?
Matt's trying not to make a joke.
I see.
Hey, Watson, let me know
Shoving
if
his
he
Peter
wakes
in
up
his
and
face
goes,
like that.
okay?
Yep.
I'm glad we're all thinking the same thing.
I tried to restrain myself. Thank you very much. I am being a mature individual tonight. It is a rare occurrence. Do not count on it being often the case.
But after leaving your Peter on Val's face, going back downstairs, as you two set off, there's two things that you guys can smell. One, that faint, that sweet, slightly metallic smell of the berries. Two, smells like meat. Smells like someone's cooking something. As looks like as they going down a main road for a little while, following your nose, looks like the market stalls that Cam passed earlier that were still getting set up, getting towards actual daylight now, are up and running. Cam, on your way back, you took a decent time getting things together. It is daylight, and you can smell proper food now. And not just those mysterious berries you want nothing to do with.
I think I have enough for my here's what we need to spend, and I would just be walking back toward the end.
Yep. Fair enough. As you two, as you're going along, you'd be able to see the 7-foot crocodile man very easily. As for you two that are looking for food, there's a couple things that stand out. You have fresh baked bread with a variety of both cheeses and cheeses, vegetables, and fruits for a few options. But you guys had said you wanted something greasier, something heartier, and there is something that definitely catches your eye on that, and that is fresh baked meat pies.
Fuck yeah, let's get a meat pie.
Fresh baked meat
Wait,
pie?
do you eat meat?
Yes, I eat meat.
Okay, meat pie.
Why wouldn't I eat meat?
No reason.
I mean, as long as it's not from an animal like bin.
Do you mean like
No.
you turn into a deer so you wouldn't eat any deer, or do you mean like if you were a deer and somebody took like a haunch off you?
Like if I was a deer and someone took like a haunch off.
Has
then
that
of course,
happened for you to have to worry about it?
Not to me, but I've heard horror stories. some of us weren't very careful. And we kind of lived in the woods. And people like going hunting in the woods. So, things happen.
Did you eat one of your friend's legs?
I'm immediately reminded of the short that I saw that said the ranger bringing back food, the druid missing.
Cam, if you want to see them, that's the conversation you're walking into.
I may as well.
I
I have
personally
information.
did not. No.
What did you to repeat that? Sorry, I get it. As Matt, I didn't quite catch that because the other stuff.
I personally did not. No. No, I didn't.
I don't like how you had to say personally.
Anyway, meat pies, right?
Meat pies.
I feel the need to ask what a meat pita is. Is that weird?
What, Eric?
I didn't say anything.
Thought I heard something come through from your end.
I don't believe anything did.
All right then. Pork meat pies. Fresh.
Pork it is.
Normal pork.
What or what?
Is it normal pork?
Normal pork.
Normal pork. Cool.
Yep. Boss
What?
man in charge of the city got it regulated to where all breakfast meat pies, unless you're getting some specialty or custom order, 2 silver.
2 silver it is? Alright, I'm gonna get myself 2. And, should we give Val one? It's like 50-50 if we slide this under his nose that he's gotta eat it or vomit.
Good point.
That's all the more reason to get it, actually.
Just in case. So I'll grab 2 more. One for me, one for Val.
Alright, while you guys mark that off your sheet, I need to go outside for a moment and make sure that I don't either need to get the gun again or call the cops, as there is someone screaming and raising hell down the street.
That feels good. Check
You
out.
could do both, you know.
I could do both. So, but yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Just gonna go see what's happening, and if it's not my business, it's not my business. But be back in a minute.
Gotta love the
Call
random
an
stuff we have.
ambulance, but not for me.
No, I think Val might need one.
Okay, I love you both. I went and got a quote on the stuff we're gonna need for the cart.
Oh shit, the cart. I forgot about the cart. The bird made me forget, I'm sorry.
As in, it distracted you, or it stole your memories?
You know, I'm still not sure. I'll get back to you on that. It feels relevant for everybody to know which one's the case.
Does make a little bit of difference, yes.
But right now, before we get into like additional foodstuffs and things like that, it's looking like it's about 94 gold pieces, which is kind of
How's everybody
expensive.
else doing?
With or without the horse?
That's with it.
Oh god, I hope Val still has money.
He seems to just have money, so I'm hoping he still just does. I'm really not sure, though. Right now, I'm kind
Honestly, I
of
feel
banking on people dying to scary undead things where we're going, and then we looting their bodies.
Sounds rather morbid.
I mean, it sounds practical to me.
I mean, it makes sense. They're not going to need it. But
You don't have a thing
Exactly.
against looting the dead, do you?
he has some very weird opinions, it feels like.
I know that's why I feel like I need to ask. I just didn't want to say
Like,
that
you
part
just know,
out loud.
like, you came in a little late, you missed the whole thing. He had to worry about us eating his friend, or him eating his own friend?
Did somebody try to eat his Peter?
Probably not. Oh.
Was it your Peter?
Ah. Getting that joke, so I started trying to respond to it. Thank you, Eric.
What's the matter? It was an honest question.
He's got to figure out where his Peter is first.
Did you lose him?
Apparently.
You gotta be careful with them Peter ears around here.
You do too, buddy. It's near your face.
How exactly?
It was fine when you went up there with Val, right? So, like, did something happen?
The raven got it. The bird got it.
Try to hope that Peter doesn't become the next doorknob.
It's not
He's
the
got a
birds
very
and bees
firm
here,
grip.
it's the birds and Peters.
Danny, are you okay? You seem to have just been shut down.
Shake lightly for a second, just like a hey.
You want some classy force touching your gut. And I regret ever be that.
What?
Words are not wording, and I regret words in their entirety.
Wait, does this mean his Peter like multiplies every spring rapidly?
The same one each time?
I don't know. Are they all named Peter? Is it a family line? Is it an ancestry? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this world just as much as you are.
That's not good for either
And
of us.
honestly, would it be the weirdest thing if that was what happened?
Who are you to tell?
The answer is no, and that terrifies me.
He had something to say and then he's quit.
I am second guessing every word I'm saying to just to be sure.
Oh, that is. If you want me to try, I'll try.
Don't try.
Don't try, just
expected it
do.
From Matt. I expected it from Robert. I kind of expected it from Adina. I gave you a pass. And I don't. Where was I?
Not sure. You just kind of got all clammy for some reason.
Considering where I come from, that is a possibility.
What is...
That Peters just multiply
That was fun.
and
I
make little Peters
Through, like,
that grow.
budding, or...
Peters.
Is it because it's cold?
No, that would cause them to shrink.
Yeah, that's... He just said they make little ones.
See, my thing crashed, so I just came back into Little Peter.
A lot of the
Big
stuff
Little's
wherever
like
I
secondary.
come from is, like, larger, but it's also much more humid.
Can't smell all that great.
Is it larger, or is there two of them? Do they come in doubles and pairs?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Depending on who you ask. And who's around.
Depends.
Welcome back, Robert. How are you doing?
You'll be proud to know we stayed in character.
Excellent. I don't need to get the Saturday night special, which is good news. And a guy a few houses down is just not on his bipolar meds. And the EMTs are already on the way, according to his mom.
You know what? That's good.
And
But they call the EMTs.
yeah, and you know, that's enough of it that I need to know.
You should have just got some loudspeakers and start playing around your own theme song.
He hears voices in his head. I mean, as long as he doesn't try to fight the coyotes if they come around while the EMTs are on the way.
What if he wins?
It will.
I mean, the coyotes here aren't that big. And he's not a big guy, but he's also not a small guy.
So there's a
Some
chance.
modern day bum fights.
How many coyotes can you take in a fight?
I have punted 4 and 1 standing before.
Also, local area, their size varies greatly.
Oh, absolutely. They mixed with the dogs where I lived, and they were big.
Meanwhile, the ones in like 29 Palms we saw were like the size of smaller foxes.
So they've acquired meat pies, and I've told them the guesstimated expenses before additional like foodstuffs and blah blah.
Yep. And I got the food stuff for you as well,
Ah,
which it can vary. I had the page pulled up, but it once again did the thing where it just loads a white page after.
It's okay. Salt and Danny can stand there holding their meat in both hands for just a minute longer.
Exactly. And Val's.
That's Danny multitasking.
Be five copper for a day's worth of horse food. 10 pounds of food per day. They can also, if they can also procure, natural stuff like grazing out on grass or other things you might come across that can substitute.
I'm just gonna clear off one of the boxes for fucking corn meat.
But, yep, five copper a day, which can be stretched out by natural grazing, but also decreased a bit by if you are working the horse extra hard or inclement conditions. Such as trying to take the horse through the desert or the Arctic.
I forget, is your economy tens or hundreds?
Just going off the standard.
That'd be tens. So it's tens?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just block that in the back of my mind. Someone's burning something rubbery outside. That's gonna be in this room forever. Cool! Let's move on.
Ventilation. That won't help until they're done burning. But, you guys have acquired your meat pies. Going back to the inn to wake Val, maybe, or just set some meat on his face.
That's already been done, it's okay. But yeah.
You guys get back in, come back. The inn just asks, hey, can you get the big dude out by noon?
I think that's doable.
You guys go up there. He's still asleep, holding the doorknob. Just got a bit drooling a bit on the floor as Peter's chewing a lock of his hair.
Just put it under his nose. I bet that'll work.
Slide a meat pie just there, kind of under his nose and into the face. You just kind of see the twitch of the nose for a moment. Val, you just open your eyes, awakened.
Looks like a half drunken. Half. Was it stupor is what I'm thinking of?
Is what?
Stupor. I think that's the correct.
Yeah.
How
Drunken
big is the
stupor.
meat pie, by the way? It's like one of the little small ones.
Yeah, it's one of those personal-sized ones.
When his other hand, he's just gonna pick it up as I start eating it, still on the floor, and just breakfast.
For its size, it's pretty decently filling.
Why do I have a doorknob?
Said you wanted the door though.
Hmm.
You said you wanted it.
It's hurt that you already forgot it.
I guess I'll keep it. Or is someone gonna want the doorknob back?
Honestly, I think they'll just be happy that you're gone.
I believe this is yours. Grab it. No, bunny. My meat pie.
Just sitting there chewing on your hair.
I grabbed it and let's hold it now. Where's him?
Oh, you should have gone and grabbed some food for Peter while I was gone. While I was out.
I'm sure he will find everything he needs directly outside. Oh.
So good morning. How'd you sleep?
It's great. Wiping some drool off. Is this still morning or is it later? I don't really know.
It's still morning for now. We're approaching noon and we're told to leave at noon. Or before noon.
No, well, that makes sense. Let's get on out of here.
Watching a train wreck in action almost.
What
This is why I don't
particular?
drink.
Val, what are you doing with the doorknob?
Keeping it. I don't know where it went, where it came from at the moment. And I'm
Well-
too hungover to notice that it's not attached.
Just pocket the doorknob for now. You guys continue on your way. if you guys are ready to head out, Cam, we can expedite your little shopping list there. Just divvy up who's paying for what.
And looks like our total is 94 gold, 7 silver, and that'll give us 2 weeks of horse food, too.
God damn. Okay.
I have 13 gold.
How much for the horse?
94 total for all the horse stuff, and then 7 extra silver for its food. However, we want a divvy.
Hold on, I'm taking my sheet into the log out, log in. Why now?
Because it's inconvenient.
94 total. There's 4 of us. That. I don't know, that's like what? 23, 24 gold each for each of us if we split it?
Per usual, the money is rather lopsided in our groups.
I think Danny just said he had 13 gold.
I have 15 gold total. So,
I'll pay 70 of it.
Alrighty. So 70. Danny, what are you contributing? If any.
I have 13, so I'll contribute what's needed from the 13.
You have enough to buy it. It's just what do you want to put toward it?
I don't know, 10.
Okay.
I'll just say 3. So I have something to play around with.
80. Thalmeyer. Address, sorry. Used to use more names so many times, my brain just auto-completed.
No, yeah, sorry, I was gonna look at you and be like, alright, that's 80, that leaves 14, me and you split the last of it, 7 each.
Okie dokie.
Knock it out easy.
And then I guess I'll take care of the 7 silver.
Oh shit, I have change actually, just take the silver.
Okie dokie.
Just because the above game, that helps Matt do the math.
All right. You guys go by and pick up a horse. Go by and pick up a horse, and they had everything set up for you already. Go by and get a carriage. Get your wagon. Get things set up. Get ready to mosey on.
I now have to really pay attention to the number of days that pass, and I kinda hate it.
I feel that intensely.
But what would you guys like the horse's name to be?
Horse.
Emergency ration.
Effectively.
Roach.
Did you say roach?
Mm-hmm. Roach.
Abaddon?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that that is never allowed to use demon names after the last campaign.
I feel like the horse is named Abaddon now.
He's the only one that gave us a solid answer there. I'm kind of with it, but Bode's not great.
Well, mine is shut the fuck up, it's an animal. Yours is realistically what it's going to be. Medina's is a Witcher reference.
Because that fucker ends up anywhere, that's why.
Well, it's also roach number 342, but we don't bring up that part.
So Abaddon the horse.
I just need a name because I might actually be talking to him.
That too.
Well,
It's weird, just call him Horse.
I guess coincidentally hope that I don't use Abaddon as a as a demon lord. in
Or if
this
they
game.
show up, we can confusedly say, the horse?
Wait, you mean to tell me the horse took your soul? I'm sorry, I find that hard to believe.
That's just weird.
Meanwhile, Demon
horse
Lord doing his
died.
own thing. Demon Lord doing his own thing. Just, why do these random fuckers keep calling my name? Checks in. They're just talking to a horse again.
Why
Did they
does
call me a
someone,
fucking horse?
like, why does someone keep offering me apples?
I don't know if Abaddon's actually even used in 5e or the Forgotten
believe it.
Realms. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's upsetting.
It's okay. Haunted Hotel ruined me for Abaddon.
The boy horse or
Just
girl
name him
horse?
Loki. Could I name him Loki, please?
Is this Abby?
We're gonna flip it.
Abaddon
We're gonna do it heads. Even or odds. Even male, odds female. Eric, you asked. You can roll.
Abaddon nicknamed Abby. Let's
D8.
go.
7.
7. All right, female it is.
For context, I just think this is hilarious. I have a sister named Abby, and now I get to call her Abaddon, and she won't know why.
Are you calling her a horse?
We have acquired Abby the horse.
You don't have siblings, do you?
I do, but
Dude,
Why the long face?
Why would you be surprised that I called my sister a horse?
I'm not surprised. I was asking if that was your intention.
Oh, I am so sorry. I misunderstood the intent. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's my intention. My bad. I misunderstood. Also, good to know you have siblings. Did not know that.
As the new party member is acquired. Abby the horse.
Oh yeah, now we gotta put the horseshoes on the horse.
Shadowed up.
Oh,
Ready
yeah.
for adventure.
That
Make the horse
might actually
faster.
make a difference.
Look, my horseshoes.
This man wants to be a Numa.
Abaddon's new.
The horseshoes of feast. The horseshoes of feast.
Are the horseshoes in the room with us?
They're in Medina's inventory, I think.
No, they're in mine.
Because I thought he attuned to him, so if he shapeshifted into a horse, he had it.
Yeah, that's right, he did. Yeah,
Why?
That's
I
right.
don't need it. We actually have a horse now, so horse can have horseshoes, and I don't need to keep track of tuned items anymore.
Is that on my big list of magical items that we've picked up?
I thought it was just horseshoes of speed, which is like add 30 feet of movement.
it is.
That's all it was.
I had them on there, but I didn't have what they did.
That might have been because it's a base item.
They normally move at... Horses normally move at 60. Now it makes Abby go 90.
So now they fast as fuck, yo.
So probably...
Does that mean we move 1.5 times faster?
If going at maximum speed, which isn't usually the case, but...
I mean, no, actually, all speed's
Yeah.
technically 1.5 times
Yeah.
faster.
Fast, I say, moving faster with less effort.
Listen, if your slow walk was around 5.5 miles per hour,
Is that a horse's actual just standard walking speed?
no, horses are whatever. I just kind of assumed the humans were around 3-ish.
I didn't know if you just had random horse trivia.
No.
God damn it, I'm Googling this.
What's the standard move speed?
Average. I'm gonna Google both now. Average walking speed. The average walking speed of a healthy adult is between 2.5 and 4 miles an hour.
I got it in one.
Of a horse
3 to 4.
is also 3 to 4. Which is probably why they're good for pulling wagons, because they average the normal same pace as us and have good long-term endurance.
Which would also reason to think that things like oxes are also the same.
So yeah, when your average walking speed is about 5.5 miles per hour, suddenly you're zipping. You're zooming. If they run off, none of us will ever catch them.
Oh no, absolutely not. I think I'm the only person who has a chance of catching them without... Well, no, because Shapeshifter guy here could catch them.
I could catch him if I try hard enough.
If you turn into a horse, they go faster than you.
Then I don't turn into a horse. I turn into something faster than a horse,
Do you have that at the moment?
like a hippo.
What?
Okay, the hippo in D&D does not have more movement, my friend.
Faster, not
not?
fatter.
Oh, I missed the letter. That's why.
You rearranged a few too, but that's okay.
Anyway,
Is there anything faster than a horse?
You probably get into birds.
even then.
Oh,
And
Well, the
due
price of
to-
birds is you don't have to worry about running into stuff.
that's not true. I can't turn into a horse.
And due to
Yeah.
D&D, due to D&D movement things and them trying to balance things out, probably not until you get to magical things, or unless something has an ability to just extra dash or anything.
Worst comes to worst, we have healing magic and decent ranged attack options.
Just don't accidentally kill.
I have things that pin things in place. Fuck you, no running.
Just
Plans to cripple the horse.
guiding bolt might not be advised if you need to stop the horse.
Stay.
It might be staying on the ground forever if that happens.
Depends on if I'm level 5 or not.
Fireball!
Get back.
But carrying on the cart, as actually, you guys have done more. You guys have done more carting around this adventure than walking. Almost exclusively carting around.
Walking's hard.
And as you guys get away from the city, there's something that everyone in the cart's able to notice pretty readily. Val, aside from smelling of sweat and alcohol, you can just smell those berries in his sweat from all the just aside from eating them with things last night, the amount of drink he consumed with them, or that were made from them.
That can't be healthy for you, Val.
Just sniff a sniff. Ugh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
In character.
Yeah, just,
Better out than in.
yeah, yes, better not happening here. I'll make sure that it's not doing anything weird to you. And I'll give him a lesser restoration.
Oh,
Like, here's poisons, right?
Yeah.
Just Val. He just unhangovered you, and that I mean, Medina, I know you're familiar with the when you drink so much you're still drunk the next day. He just sobered you up.
what was that for?
You smelled like you were sweating blood.
He still does.
Better
I
safe than sorry.
like that feeling.
Oh, you are gonna die young. I can tell.
Yeah, we got about a decade and then the apocalypse, right? Or shorter than that? Eric's forgotten.
If it's the sun going out, you can survive. But I'm talking like 2 years, maybe.
I'll be fine. I've been drinking since I was about the height of your knee.
I have taken that into consideration, believe it or not.
At least as far as I can remember.
Exactly my point.
But over the
Oh, undead shit? Nope, sorry.
go ahead.
Nope, that was just it. It was me starting the transition, and it sounds like you were starting transition.
Yep, I was letting you guys finish, see if anyone else had anything, but yep, transitioning on. So, over the course of the next week, you guys get pretty lucky with the weather, as it's pretty dry, pretty mild on the wind. Is okay, still decently cold at night. The scaly folk there having to bundle up a bit, but if you got 4 people sleeping in the back of the cart pretty close to each other, you got body heat's at least nice.
I'm used to the cold. It is nice, though.
But mark off a week's worth of food there, Eric, since you're the one tracking. As you guys reach Fezadoon.
Supplementing us with good berries.
Actually, yes.
Since we
You
just,
could also goodberry the horse if you have enough.
I should be able to just good berry the horse as well.
You make like 10 per spell, I think.
And there's 6 of us, 7 if you include the bird.
Yeah, you can goodberry the horse.
Don't call it a hearse, please.
Mobile casket container. Mobile casket transporter.
Move this
But-
back up to 14.
Move the rations up, back up to 14. You can goodberry them there. As you guys get to Fezadoon, as it's been quite a while. Reminder for what was going on here. So, what you guys were told is that every so often there's a blood moon that comes around, and a wizard that died a few hundred years back essentially cursed the land with his dying breath. The practitioner of necromancy there is every time there's a blood moon, it's just a mass grave rising from the specific area outside of town. It doesn't quite fit logic or reason for all right, things keep coming back even though we've removed the bodies type deal. Where are they coming from? Like, is they just manifesting? It's kind of a mystery situation that people haven't found the answer to, as it's not a very big town, as you guys can see arriving there. And the reason they kept the name you'd think they would rename it from an evil necromancer, but it's more of a reminder of, just so no one forgets about the blood moon and thinks it's like any kind of joke or something to scare children. It's real. That's why we keep the town named it. And we get people ready every so often. And as you guys are coming in, you guys still have a couple weeks. till the actual blood moon is supposed to arrive.
Oh shit, I thought we had this and that.
No, you guys, when you guys started the journey, you had like a month, and you guys got to the place, and you guys were only there a couple days. So.
Huh. Do you feel like we hurried too quickly?
But getting there, you do have a few other people that have showed up that look a bit more of the adventurer type / a more well armed, like mercenaries.
We are here soon, but part of our thing is also eventually recruitment and force gathering on account of what we have to do later. So, sooner we can all see what the mercenary types are doing and how they're doing it. But for us, it should be.
Yeah, true enough. So scouting time?
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to talk to locals first? Just go straight up to some of the mercenary-looking dudes. Or would you guys like to divide and conquer? How you guys want to do this? Who wants to talk also?
General vibe gathering.
All right. The town folk here, it's pretty much a pretty much small farming village. Not really too much out of the ordinary. You have a few what looks to be like used to be bits of a not really castle, but more of stone buildings that pretty much got turned into ruins and then were re-renovated to be people's houses.
Is there a feeling of struggle going on, or are they like okay with?
No, it's one of those things. It seems like everything's there, but you have people getting uneasiness because of the oncoming blood moon. But it looks like they're thriving decently well in terms of in terms of things like food and water.
If this blood moon is supposed to be in a few weeks, do you think it'd be worth our time to go out and investigate the area where these things are supposedly rising before then?
Never hurts to know the lay of the land.
Well, theoretically, there could be some sort of a... When the blood moon is happening might be whenever this curse is actually at its weakest, is my thought process. The same thing that's causing all these things to happen also exposes an inherent weakness, and it's the only time when it could be absolved. At least that's how some stories I've read on curses sometimes go.
So you want to check it out just to see if there's anything that stands out as a bit odd, and we should... like an area we should dig into, maybe?
Perhaps.
I like the thinking. Thinking ahead.
We also really
If we're
don't
gonna
have
do
any
it.
curse begone amongst us, so...
Yeah.
But if anything ooky spooky
Well-
shows up, then... gives us some idea.
Technically true, technically true.
Val, you want to run off and see what the people more your style are all about here? Maybe you can gather what I might not be able to.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. What should I ask him?
I don't really know. If they've been here before, maybe?
All
I'll
right.
go with Cam to help him check that out because, look at me. If I'm being honest.
If you guys want to split up, that's fine. In that case, Danny, since you're going to be here, can you secure accommodations for us? Or see what it would take to do so? What?
Well, I can check, see if there's any place to bunker down for a couple days. How long did you say it was until?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'll go look see if I can't find a place to bunker down.
Or away is the place that things are supposedly coming from if we were to walk there.
Half an hour, 45 minutes, depends on your pace.
Okay, so not that bad. Here, Danny, I have some leftover gold. You can use it in case you need to, and I'll just give you 40 gold.
I feel like that's a lot more than this sum.
We have very different baselines.
Considering my baseline is 0, I have to agree with it. So, what would you like? Would you two like to share a room again? Would you like your own individual rooms?
Well, use your own best judgment, but we're gonna be here for at least a few weeks.
Alright, he's trying to say this subtly, and to somebody who lives in a commune, he means try to keep it cheap.
Ah, okay. Got it. Yep, got it. I'll go find something.
Alright.
We're gonna come back to something in a stable, aren't we?
Well, we might come back after getting attacked by ooky spooky things, which we are in agreement. Anything ooky spooky, we run the fuck away, right? Unless it's something we can deal
absolutely.
with.
I'm not fucking fighting. I'm not standing here and fighting without the giant man in the holy sword stuff.
And depending on the amount of blood they contain, those weird dagger things I think some of you grabbed might help out.
They might, but I don't really want to use them right off until I kind of understand them. I more of wanted one to see what was happening.
Mhm.
I don't like things like that happening in the world, and I have no idea what's happening because that usually comes back to bite me in the ass.
So yeah,
Oh.
if we can get out in front of this whole mass grave rising thing, even though it's not really grave rising apparently, and they're spontaneous corpse creating, which is a whole
hate that
different problem.
I hate that phrase.
Is
But yeah.
it corpse creating or corpse rising?
Rising and creating. That's the problem.
According to them, the
Rising,
amount of things that
creating
have been
more
downed are greater than the amount of things that have died over there. So
Exactly.
something's supplementing their numbers at the very least. Anyway, you two have fun. We're gonna go and try not to get eaten by ghosts.
We're gonna go succeed in not getting eaten by ghosts.
Good luck. Don't get eaten by ghosts or zombies or skeletons or anything. Try not to get eaten.
You know, damn, it was
Unless
on my
you're
docket for
cooking
the day.
I mean, if you want to get eaten, that's fine. That's your own prerogative. Just, you know what? Just good luck.
All
I
right.
might choose to behave, and we go on.
Val, yours is the shortest distance. We'll start with you.
All right.
Is going up. Going up to pretty much a few of them. You got a looks like a couple mercenaries talking to one of the town folks, going over something. They're pretty much writing some things down while talking to them.
Hello there.
Hey, stop. Yeah. Hail, fellow traveler. Oh. Norseman, I see.
Yes. That'd be correct.
Just passing through, or come to, as he kind of like peeks around your shoulder, like leans over, peeks around your shoulder some, just looking at the great sword on your back, and say, or come to help out with the undead problem.
No problem.
Good. Excellent. We're hoping more people would show up. It's a lot of people don't show up till a couple days beforehand or within the week of it, but hopefully we have a good showing this year.
I forgot. Have we been told how long this has actually been going on for?
A few hundred years. It's not something that happens like every other year, though. It's not a set amount. It's kind of spontaneous, but it does have like a good 10, 20, 30-year gap in between it.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
What?
She said my headphones came out for a second.
Oh. You need me to repeat what was last said?
Yeah.
It's kind of spontaneous. It doesn't happen every set period of time. Each time it comes around, it's different. But it's not really a back-to-back years type thing. It's more of it might be 10 this time, 15 the next, 17, 20, 15 again. There's a good amount of time between them. It's just you don't really know too far ahead in advance.
Yeah. Oh, I was also tasked to ask if other people like me had come through, right? Sub game.
I was more, hey, you're the big tough mercenary sort. Go mingle with your people. But yeah, if you actually have your people moving through, then fucking sure, go for it.
Have you seen other? You said you recognize me as a Northman. Has any other come through?
Not yet, unfortunately. Had a good crowd of them, say 12 years ago. So I first broke my teeth in on this.
Well, the undead, how dangerous can they be? I believe I've fought.
Last time I was here.
Fought many yet.
Well, when I was here last time, unless it's changed, although it seems to be, from people I've spoken to, mostly the same. A lot of it is just skeletons of various different creatures, sometimes mixed abominations of the sort. It's just the undead have unnatural vitality. You hit. Well, maybe you haven't said you fought undead. It's just you keep hitting them and you keep hitting them, and it's not like a person where you hit them in the heart or the head and they go down. It's you hit them with a hammer in the skull, and if you don't grind it to dust, they might keep moving, and even then they might keep going. It's just unnatural. You don't know when it's dead again until body finally hits the ground and stops moving. So don't treat it like you would a normal man, where you run a blade through its heart. They don't have a heart in the first place, but metaphorically, and they fall over dead, and you go to the next one.
Yeah. That's good to know.
You by yourself, or you got a lot of people with you?
We got some with us. Oh. Going to there. Through. We're all traveling together.
Well, any hand can be useful. I don't expect everyone to actually go get their hands in the mud and dirt, but if anyone can wield a bow, crossbow, anything, even if they don't want to be on the front lines, sitting back at the, you can always have people watching the town or areas in between to be runners. When it actually comes time, the strange fog seems to cover the area, fortunately limiting visibility as well. Definitely try not to get lost in that, friend. Or to accidentally swing on an ally. It's pretty easy to tell, who's not a skeleton at first glance, but in the heat of the moment, accidentally bump into someone in the dark and the fog. Sometimes people swing first.
Be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you. Cool. What do y'all do in the meantime to prepare?
Well, checking town defenses, seeing if anyone has any contacts that can send for more help or aid, and trying to get any other groups of mercenaries or any travelers, adventurers like yourselves that come by and unify everyone, at least get everyone on the same foot for a plan, which, let's take it as we go. Unfortunately, this isn't too much of a job for either glory or pay. Good experience, though. Especially if the word of mouth that's been traveling around from what the voice in the sky announced a few weeks back.
Are you one of the chosen?
Not myself, but one of my men are.
Cool.
How was it up there?
Very interesting. We all have our fates. Let's see where the road goes.
Honestly, John said the wizard that was talking just seemed like an old drunk bastard.
I do that. I'm not too. I'm pretty used to that from where I'm from.
Aye, well, some people around town have agreed to house some of our men as long as we don't get too rowdy. Is food supplies in decent order, once again, as long as we don't go being wasteful. And townfolk here seem pretty good. It's just unfortunate that we do have the kind that come around that are all about the money, and I get that, well, our line of work is about the money mostly, but this seems just a good thing to do.
I'd say so as well.
Well, if you make it through everything, it's finders keepers for whatever's on the battlefield. If there's anything you want to keep is somehow the bony bastards, just a lot of them seem to have weapons.
Let's get them from somewhere.
I blame wizards. They do random fuck shit. Things like this happen. You get cursed for a few centuries and no one knows what's going on. Turns out, a lot of the random problems that you find in the world, the story starts with, and so some wizard decided to go do something off on their own.
I've had my fair share of that.
And then a bad thing happened. And then you have some monster on the loose.
And it rinses and repeats. I wonder if all the problems are caused by the same wizard. He just changes his name.
Well, it's something that seems to appear pretty worldwide. At least as far as my travels have taken me. And as you two can sit there and exchange stories for a little while, Danny. Salthad's my Danny. So, you were told to go find a place for cheap. There doesn't really look to be too many options, really, in general. There is one pretty much just long house that looks to be an inn of some kind.
Does it appear to have an attached state?
Yes.
That would be my first stop.
All right. Stopping by, going in. Looks like there's a couple mercenaries inside having a few drinks, and kind of you go in and say you open the door as one of those stop, and everyone in there looks at you as you step on a squeaky floorboard. As person at the counter. Passing through, staying for a while, or staying for the blood moon?
Staying with the blood moon. I think.
And they'll wave you over.
Cool. Just head on over there. People might be staring at me. I don't care.
All right. So, here's the deal. If you stay for the blood moon, you're gonna help the town out. We'll give you room for free. You'll still have to pay for food and water. If you got a horse, we'll let you keep it in the stable for the time being. Same deal. You got to pay for your own food there.
Okay.
All right. Nice and simple. Here, pull out a thing. Sign this. Sign. Pretty much. What?
How do you feel about other animals?
Kind of other animal?
Birds? Rabbit?
There's plenty of chicken around, and just keep the rabbit out of the crops.
So, no problem.
So all this paper pretty much says is what we just said right there. Of you have the housing for free, but Food and water's on you. Same for drinks. Also, just if you damage anything around here, you're agreeing to pay for it. If you don't have coin, you can work it off.
Just to be sure that I am understanding correctly, you're letting me use a room for free, as long as I do not damage anything in the room or around the town, and I take care of my own food and water.
Correct.
I am checking for availability for 3 other sessions.
Well, we got room. We got room. Even if you gotta sleep on the floor, we can provide some. We can provide some blankets and get some hay beds if needed. People can also sleep in the barns if they want. But need them to sign when they come here. Unless you're willing to pay for all. Unless you're willing to pay for all of them.
I thought I didn't have to pay for anything.
If you damage, you'd be accountable for their damages.
I see. Okay. You wanted me to sign something.
They got the paper there.
Is just a sheet of paper with a bunch of signatures on it, or
It's pretty much just a legal document there, going over if you damage things, you'll pay for them. It's just the trade agreement was just stated.
I hope you're aware I'm reading
Yeah.
over it to make sure it's exactly what they just said, exactly what we just agreed to.
Yep, doesn't look like any trickery. Now, if you want to pay for the damages of anyone else, simply we can amend their names in here and you'll be responsible for them. Or you can wait for them to come in and they can sign their own.
I will wait for them.
Fair enough. Don't blame me for not wanting to be responsible for someone else.
It's not exactly that. Just make sure that they got the same spiel. I can tell them to it, but I can tell it to them, but they may or may not remember. And this way you can be sure that everyone's following your rules, right?
All right. Yep.
I'm saying that's I'm signing.
All right.
And you just get a copy of that?
I can write you up a copy. Yes.
Please do. Thank you.
And takes a minute and sits there and writes just grabs. They already have a little stack of these sheets ready. As they just take another one out. All right. They sign and then give it to you for you to re-sign.
Just signing light on both.
All right. Here's your copy. Here's mine.
Thank you.
Yep.
The stable's out back over there.
Yep. Should have seen it coming on the way in. It's not too much to do. There's not too much to do around here. You're a bit early compared to other people, but hopefully you enjoy your stay around town and, well, hopefully things go smoothly out in the field.
Thank you very much. We thought it'd be smart to go and look around. Make sure we got the lay of the land first. Have a good rest of your day.
Aye. If you're looking for a couple places before you head out, there's you might want to bring a bit of some traveling gear. and it could get a bit slippery. Make sure you bring a light source. But if you're gonna go sightseeing in the time being, there's a bit of a cavern a few miles east. And the cave network itself, it's pretty wide open. As long as you bring some torches, or if you've got any kind of light magic to keep things lit up, should be pretty easy to find your way back out. Do a rope system or anything like that. But it's got some good sights in there that people have been into. It's got there's water that flows from somewhere inside of it. It's got its own natural waterfall. Some neat moss that glows in the dark also. Not sure how it does that, but looks nice.
It's not like magic moss.
I don't know if it's magic or natural, but
I've seen some magic mosses. I hope this one just doesn't try to eat anyone that's passing by.
I haven't heard of magic moss that tries to eat people. But people have come back from the caves without being eaten, so I'd assume it doesn't.
Doesn't hurt to double check.
Yes. There's also There's also a plain a bit further north that's got several smaller lakes near it. Usually it's unusually breezy, so getting a bit colder towards this time of year, and definitely will be if you stay a while after when winter starts coming in. But get a nice view as you get uphill. You can look over a few of the lakes, especially if you go there early in the morning or towards sunset. Good place to also just go look out at the stars and camp.
How far north are these lakes, and how far east is that cavern? Is it like 5-minute walk, 10 minutes, an hour?
If you notice, it's not too far out of the way. If you follow the main road, you'll see looks to be some worn down. Almost looks to be like mountains that got bites taken out of them until they were nubs. Rocks in the ground, essentially. But roughly about 2 hours out, if you're walking at a decent pace. And calling them lakes is a bit generous, more like ponds of just smaller bodies of water scattered, but only about an hour's hike out of town, going up north. What? I don't know how well you'd be able to take your horse going. There's a bit of shrubbery uphill that's not the most conducive for them. You could probably walk your horse up there, though. Might take a bit longer if you need to go roundabout through some of it, but not too far out of the way.
Often. Leave a path. I mean, go on trail.
There's small footpaths that people have made. Some people go out of the way to go fishing up there. Couple spots for you to visit, though, to stave off a bit of the boredom.
I'll definitely go check some of those out. Is there anything else that's unique about this town?
You can always go visit, the bone fields themselves if you feel like getting creeped out or confused, or feel like poking around at some dead bodies, gravestones, and old rocks.
Is that something that people typically do around here? I mean, you said there wasn't a lot to do, so if you're bored.
Kids will go do it and give themselves a spook. We try to encourage people not to go over there in case somehow manages to piss something off or somehow speeds up the curse or anything along those lines. for, well, the lot of adventurers and mercenaries that come in that are looking to actually go try and solve things, well, some of you people come in, have strange magical things, or have some rather smart people that might actually be able to figure something out here and there, so we don't mind you guys going and poking around, as, well, hopefully you'll be able to take care of anything if something does pop up. Might be able to figure out how to get rid of this.
What's it been going on for? I just started about it happening recently.
Oh, a few hundred years. Accounts aren't even accurate either, unfortunately, as we have different dates for things. And being a few hundred years, it's hard to actually tell what has become rumor and legend and what actually happened. Unfortunately, we don't have any elves around that could actually have a lifespan of that long to give a personal account.
Aren't there dwarves and things that live just as long? Said there's mountains over there. So
Like I said,
dwarves
they
live
don't
in
really.
mountains.
We don't have any dwarves around here that I'm aware of. There might be settlements around a few places if you go looking, but none of them live here. And, well, for like I said, it looks more like just the stub of a mountain.
Has it always been that way?
As far as I know.
I thought mountains always formed nice, neat little peaks. Unless weather or natural disasters or weather happened.
Yeah, no, it's just looks like I said, like if you compared a mountain to a tree, looks kind of like just top of it gone. Not even top of it, just most of it left the stump behind. Maybe something for recorded history happened. Hell, might have been during when the giants and the dragons were fighting. Who knows? Wasn't recorded. Don't have anyone long enough lived to give us a first-hand account.
See, giants and dragons were fighting around here.
Well, that's before the Beale found calendar started. You don't
Calendar?
know about those old legends.
I was raised in a very isolated community.
The current calendar we're going off of, that everyone pretty much consolidated after the end of the Dragon and Giant Wars, essentially, the country Beale found, way up north, they're a man. Or some say half giant, half man. Some say avatar of a god. There's plenty of different rumors about him that have had the past millennia to pile up and hard to make out what's true. But the man named Beale apparently organized just a massive force of both humans, or dwarves, elves, just all the races, essentially, got everyone to stop being separated, and I guess got our heads out of our asses and kind of went, hey, what if we stop dealing with each other and we get rid of the giants that are causing the problems and ruling over us? And everyone kind of went, hold on, he's got a point. We can kill them and then we can get back to our fighting. And that's pretty much what happened. Long and short of it. I'm not a storyteller, and, well, you could probably find someone with a much better version of the story than what I just said, but it's, that's the simple of it. And
Carry on.
after that was done, after that was done, essentially they marked that as year 0 of the Beale found counter. We have before Beale and after Beale, as he quite literally started his own nation that either he named it after himself or the people that followed him agreed to name it after him. But either way, that's why Beale found is named Beale found, because guy named Beale literally founded the country.
And that's why the calendar is the Beale found calendar, because it starts when he founded the country.
Yep. So we got before Beale and after Beale. Unfortunately, a lot of information before Beale is not the best recorded, for what I'm aware of. That being said, you could probably find someone a lot smarter and a lot more educated on the matter if you head towards any place bigger than this, really.
Well, thank you. That's definitely something I didn't know. I just knew you said it was today. Tomorrow's tomorrow. I didn't care about the date. Who cares about the date? It doesn't affect you living a life like this.
I mean, if you're living a simple life and all you really need to know is the seasons for what you can harvest agriculture on, when to prepare for the cold, when to prepare for the heat, if it's a rainy season or a dry season, so understandable. All right, and Danny, unless you have any questions, I need to step away for a moment, and then we'll go over to the Scaly folk.
This guy gave me a lot of good information, so I will give him a gold coin. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. You'll probably see me later on.
Aye, if you do go out to the caves, you probably should bring a buddy at least. Always good to have someone there, or at least make sure your traveling companions know where you're going.
Deep dark and a lot of people get lost.
It's always a pretty good idea if you're going somewhere you haven't been before to at least tell a buddy.
Yes, that's true.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta take the dog out real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Good time if you gotta take yours out too, Medina.
You guys are no, they're good. Took them out not too long ago.
I don't think we have an appropriate amount of vim. Unless we do.
I am concerned.
But why? Well, no, I know exactly why. You went with me on the let's split the party for some reason, which historically, dangerous place to be.
Historically, terrible place to be. Logistically, let's be real. If Salt was going anywhere, it fits.
Still, though.
He wants to know where to go. He's following the one person who makes sense in this party.
Still.
And he really, really wants to know the lay of the land, so if he needs to bail, he knows where to bail.
The Arik corner of the party split's always scary.
You get yourself easy. Good luck.
I ain't doing shit, man. I'm just here. What do you mean?
Listen, every session that Salt makes it without dying is more sessions than I half expected him to survive, so we're doing great.
Thankfully, carts are slow enough that you haven't been Final Destination yet. Then again, we did just give one super speed.
We did just give one super speed.
So if the camera angle ever gets oddly left...
Salt just falls on the ground and ran over.
Just there's a lot of space to the right of... Oh, God!
Oh, hey, where's Salt? Oh, no. Hey, buddy.
soul has been
Yeah,
claimed
man.
by Abaddon.
The first sacrifice made. More to come.
Come on. Mix one up. Get the berries from the white ink.
So I have my wild goose chase angle. What about you?
Oh no, I'm debating it. Honestly, my biggest literally, I was just sitting here thinking, like, what would Salt do in this moment? And it's just like, oh yeah, A, not stick with the crazy people. B, wants to know where the fuck to run away to.
I think that that's literally anywhere else.
You know, you would say that, but until you get to the area, you don't know how much of it is going to be enclosed, if any of it's going to be a trap, if any of it's going to be a canyon, or a pit, or a bog.
Manifest
And
the
again, I
ability to
cannot
fly.
stress. I fucking wish. But no, and at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think, like, above game, Salt is just, like, looking at the other two, like, these two are fucking crazy. The apocalypse is coming, and they're like, eh.
Oh yeah, we were warned by the apocalypse coming. It's just, hey, it's finally here. Cool. What are you gonna do about it? Besides trying to stop it.
Fucking something, yeah.
And we're doing something. We're going off into the woods to go kill that wolf.
I don't like how you phrase that still. Oh,
What
look,
you
here's the
talking about?
apocalypse. Here's the thing that eats the fucking sun, so we're gonna go fight the fucking sun eater.
Well, yeah, what else are you gonna do? Just let it eat the sun?
Find somebody else to fight the sun eater. For
That
fuck's
sounds
sake.
very irresponsible.
Do I sound like a responsible person? Hard to answer that one, isn't it?
Everything's
Yeah,
comparative.
very much. By very much so, yes, starting answer. Everything's comparative. Who defines what's responsible anyway? By my definition of responsible,
We're all
sure.
gonna die.
Eventually.
Isn't that what life is for?
No, life is for living.
To eventually die.
No,
That's why you live each day as they come, because you will eventually die.
whether you live or die is irrelevant to living. Besides the fact that there's an end at some point, possibly for people. You never know. The first immortal is still possibly walking around yet. You just haven't found him. So you live to live, and death sometimes happens. I wouldn't worry about it.
Started watching Altered Carbon again. Sad that they never got a third season with that.
Which one?
Altered Carbon.
Man, does that sound familiar?
I know it's on Netflix. Essentially, the impetus of the show is they've digitized human consciousness, and then they just load them in the bodies every now
Oh
and then.
shit! Is that the one with the tattoo artist or some shit like that?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of more details, but it has been a fucking minute. Is it like a mafia yakuza kind of shit happening in it?
I think that there's like an animated show of it that had that, like a one-off.
That I might have seen the one-off for it then popping up.
But he mentioned immortality, and that's basically what they have. Of course, it then also goes, but the rich people keep being able to afford to be spun up again, and then there's just a pile of poor people that no one's willing to touch.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day, if money is the end-all be-all, something that is what will happen.
You gotta be able to afford your skin suit.
Fucking very unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, the first season is okay. Second one is less okay. I think that little movie there was decent, if I recall correctly.
I have no idea. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I believe it's on Netflix. I don't know where else it is.
I know the movie's on Netflix.
Series too, because that's where I'm watching.
Oh no, I was just saying I know the movie is. Damn. We don't have any jokes to make this time. That knew better than to place a speeder on Val.
Well, we're in a loading screen. He's alone and he's alone.
Yeah, I know. We have a high chance that we're about to get fucked, don't we?
Nah. So with that attitude,
Oh, it's a realistic attitude that I'm going to just enjoy my time for. Because if I accept the fact that it's really a possibility, let's have fun. Is whatever. Let's go.
better then. It's gonna get grumpy if he came in with a big old defeatist thing.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not here for defeatism. I'm here for shit could happen. Let's go.
It'll help us gauge how we gotta deal with things.
Oh, absolutely. See, because we don't know this, but after hearing them talk and the whole, oh, decapitation and grinding the head to dust doesn't always work, I'm gonna be like, this is gonna go bad.
I'm sure someone has some put 1 point of radiant damage on things thing.
We're hoping it's radiant damage that fixes it this time.
Then we'll go through the cycles, the fucking elements. This one.
Is it this one? No. This one? This
Ice,
one?
fire.
I dropped my rock. No.
Is it damage type?
What?
I'm collecting my Pokemon. It's ice a damage type.
Cold.
Yes.
Cold. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, Borderlands. I'm thinking Cryo. Cryo isn't a
No,
thing.
Pokemon. Yeah,
5e.
Pokemon, it's definitely ice damage.
And Pokemon was a joke.
Oh.
Getting his rock,
I
paper,
forgot
scissors
what it
board.
was in 5e. Because I remember
Oh, in
Cryo,
this game. Okay,
Borderlands.
I get it.
In
I get
this
what you're
game,
saying.
I
In
can't
this
remember what it was. Or there was
Yeah,
a
this game
cold
is cold.
equivalent.
Okay. You know, it is just straight up cold.
Why is it cold when fire is fire? It's like calling fire hot.
Because at the end of the day, fire has to deal with heat. But if you say something that you hit somebody with ice, you're hitting them with a bludgeoning or piercing damage. Whereas if you say hitting somebody with fire, it's very obviously burning. So the realistic answer is if you're hitting them with cold, that has to do with cryogenic stuff, like, freezing the moisture, freezing their body, removing the heat. Whereas if you hit them with ice, you're hitting them with a weapon effect.
Also,
I'm not just saying you're hitting them with ice.
also
I'm back.
arguably, there's a bunch of different sources for cold. Because it's more of an absence of thing, whereas heat basically just comes from fire. Or some variation of that same exothermic reaction.
Exactly.
Then how do you define an endothermic reaction? It just makes the environment around it cold.
That's why it's just
But
cold.
it-
See?
Exactly. Also, endothermic is
the
defined by the
cold
pulling the heat in.
yeah. It's
So it could be a
absorbing-
number of
the
reasons,
reaction
yeah.
itself is absorbing the heat.
Buddy, you have not done much for physics, have you?
I just defined what the endothermic reaction is. The reaction
Yeah, no,
itself
you just-
requires heat as
no.
part of the process, so it absorbs heat rather than it expels it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like the whole variety of things that can cause cold is what seemed to be getting you there. It sounded like I may have misunderstood it, so I'm sorry.
I'm wondering why it's called cold, not ice, when everything that is a damage type does ice, as far as I'm aware.
Hi, we're still
moving
recording.
because
This is our
that's
vamping.
cold.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, there's situations where it's not just necessarily creating cold, like generating ice. Like there's one it's like I want to say it's a Vard Black Tentacles, which is more or less creating an empty space in something, or it might have been a vacuum, or it might be an alternate dimension that causes cold damage, because at the end of the day, it just seems like whatever it's doing is draining heat and life.
How about those things hit necrotic?
Yo, they also do necrotic.
I'm
One-
gonna have
one's
to
cold
find
and
my
acid.
rock.
It might be cold and acid is the one I'm thinking of. Then yeah, but the point is, it varies. The idea here is this. Yeah,
What about a rock, Eric?
complication.
One of the things I have on my desk is now a perfectly spherical rock. And
Oh.
it flew away about 2 minutes ago.
Oh. How big was it?
About the size of like a thumbnail-ish, but perfectly spherical.
Oh, it could be anywhere.
It is somewhere,
That sounds so satisfying.
but
to
it's
have,
very
though.
rolly.
Hopefully it didn't chip.
It's also on a different. It normally sits on a different rock that has a slight little like concave
Groove.
part of it. Yeah. And I've discovered that if I spin it, it just spins
Hell yeah.
like forever.
What is friction? We don't need that here.
You know, some days it'd be fun to remove friction.
For about half a second.
Eh.
And then you gotta wait.
People already do that on the road here.
Unfortunately. And I live in fear because it is my job.
This is the first day in like a week that I haven't heard multiple sirens throughout the day for car crashes.
It's okay that we're over here.
Ah, I see. Anytime I hear those sirens come by, I just always assume it's a car crash. Because we just have an absolutely stupid amount. I don't know if we're still within the top 10 for the United States, but we were for a good while.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I get the rank back.
I
We
hope
had
not.
a fucking what is it? You have a like if you call insurance places here, you get a premium just for being in the city. Or an extra surcharge or something like that. Sucks.
Medina, are you here? Or did he go
Yep.
dog walking as well? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that
think he
rock's
said he took
somewhere
care of
in
his
a
earlier.
wire nest.
Thankfully, Mixie has found, like, her favorite spot. So I can always go, like, take her there, and it's sort of just guaranteed she'll pee at least. Gotta walk her around, though, make sure she don't gotta poop. Alright, but we're all here. We're done talking about chemical reactions for now.
Yeah. It's okay, Eric is just making fun of me for my choices of going with him.
It's
Rock's on the
dangerous
other
to
hand.
go with me.
Rocks, on the other hand, there's some of those, there's some of those around. As you guys are easily enough able to find someone and ask, like, hey, where's the spooky place? And get pointed in the direction, and pretty much you can't miss it. And said about half hour, 45 minutes away. You guys get a good walk in. As you guys come up to what looks to be a decently hilly area where it's mostly coming from where you guys were at, it's more of the higher ground, as you have mostly low dips in multiple places across the land here. A lot of what looks to be just old, broken, and what's grown various mosses over at this point. Various smoothed out stones. And what looks to be some more stone structured buildings that appear partially broken down and uninhabited. And there's two familiar faces with shovels that you can see out in the distance.
Oh shit, are they here already? It's a little early for that, wouldn't you think?
Well, if it's the people we passed on the road, they were heading here before we even got to the other place.
Oh no, I meant like out here digging for shit.
I don't know. It might be the best time for it. Depending on
True,
if
they just kinda
everything
made it so-
appears here, or if it's just slowly gathering. No.
It's a fair point. The way how they talked about it, I just kind of assumed it was stuff that like came here more of like after waves of stuff. You have a point though.
Sure, they can elaborate on it if they wish, if we want to go talk with them, or we can just poke around, see what we see.
Do you wanna... Fuck it, they're over there. Might as well get some information, no?
Okay.
Walk over there and be like... You know, walk over there quietly, if I can, sneak up behind the two of them where they're digging.
Give me a stealth check on that. Have a dice rolled this session.
I don't get to roll dice. What are you talking about dice? It's a terrible plan.
Elf isn't even pipped.
Rolling?
It's amazing.
It might not be pipped for me. I think it's pipped for me. No, it's pipped for me. That for you? Not though? That's a rarity.
I know! 16.
You really changing it up this time.
Camps
Let's
2
go.
casters. No Marsha.
18.
16 and 18. All right. Yeah, it looks like they've got a paper of some kind that they're trying to sort of decipher out. They're not digging yet. They just got shovels over their shoulders, kind of walking around, like trying to decipher the landscape. As you approach, you're kind of just hearing the mutters of, "This map, fucking useless. Either they were ass at making this map, or the landscape has changed. And considering apparently multiple undead just spawn out of the fucking ground every year, I wouldn't put it past the landscape just somehow changing. Because wizards." Yeah, sounds about right.
I will walk up behind them and just give them that fun little reminiscence of, when they met Val and us for the first time. Just clap a hand on each shoulder and be like, "So, what are we looking for today?"
It's one of those things where, like, I picture just in between the two of their heads, just the alligator, like the tip of the mouth just starting to come through
Yes, absolutely. Just
as they both
sliding in there.
just kind of turn their head towards you. Oh, you again, friend. Scared us there for a moment. Yes.
Well, that's a tragedy.
But well, we were looking to try and get a head start. Maybe this place hasn't been completely, rummaged over the last few years. Find a few things ahead of time and then come back after things are done. But also, maybe if we found, a good spot or anything, there might be some kind of, traces or information that could lead to anything relating to the wizard or the curse or anything such, and then we'd have information, and you can sell information.
True. What's the map for?
Oh, well, and they'll show you the map. Well, it's supposed to be a lay of the land, and if you look at the lay of the land, and you can figure out possibly where things were, there was supposed to be a wizard tower here a long time ago, and he'll gesture towards the horizon. Obviously, that's not there anymore, but maybe we were thinking if we could find a foundation or some kind of sort, that there might be some kind of entrance to go underground. Wizards have basements too.
Wizards do have basements too. I do like your logic here. Just to double check, you guys have enough intelligence to know not to just run in there, right?
Oh, no. We were going to tell other people and then go in after.
Cool. How much money for you to tell us first?
We hadn't quite gotten that part figured out yet. It's one of those things.
What do you mean? We're all going to find it.
You know how depending on how juicy the other spoils were was going to be how much we gave information for.
My friend here has an excellent point. Do you want help finding it instead? You seem to be, what are the words?
Lost.
Completely fucking lost. Yes, you summarized it well.
Yes. Well,
he's got better eyes than us.
Well, it seems to be the rules of this field are finders keepers, so if you want to agree to share the information on the location, I got no problem with that.
I don't have any problem sharing. Do you, Cam?
Not particularly.
See,
Hey,
exactly. Easy.
Especially if you guys go get that big friend of yours down and he wants to just butt some heads with anything we find and take care of that.
Well, first and foremost, let's check out your map.
Everyone just huddled around the map.
Does it look like it's kind of sort of a not so great top of whatever the fuck word of the region?
Topographical?
Yeah.
So, you've got the clear area of the town and the main road, and then the distance covered. And, the surrounding area from, where you guys traveled in at, that looks right. That looks about right. What you'd imagine. And then you have here. And, looking around, the kind of, this, I guess you could say, the square footage of the area looks right. But they've got a couple landmarks marked. And there's, you look around, you don't see any of those.
It's kind of
some of those stone abandoned houses that you passed. Those aren't in the right spot, according to the map.
Squinting at the map. Okay, turn toward Felt's bird. You think you could fly up a bit and see if things have rearranged themselves in an obvious way that we just can't see from down here?
Ah.
And if so, could you mark it on the map for us? Whenever you get back down.
Looking at the map. Bird observing the map. See, accordingly, where we're at now should be a something. I'm not even sure what this mark on the map is supposed to be, but it's something. We were kind of debating if we should see about digging here or not. or try to figure out, like you just said, if maybe there's some kind of obvious magical pattern, like maybe everything just got rotated to the left, like 90 degrees or something. If that's the case, that'd be nice and easy. We could just do some basic math.
Well, fingers crossed, I suppose. I was getting ready to say something else, but you know what? Fingers crossed.
All right.
I brace myself for bird peck.
Oh no, it doesn't peck you.
Oh, this son of a bitch. I just looked at him and was like, you know where this means it can read the map, right?
Like,
That is a magical being
No, it
you
did-
have, and it is in my best interest to make friends with it.
Hey.
Cam asked it to go investigate. He
I ain't going through you. I'm talking straight to the bird.
You know what it is?
Cam asked the bird. The bird didn't peck Salt in the eye. It just looked at, after it was done looking at the map, it flew off.
Huh.
I'm unbothered by this.
Smart bird you got there.
You know what? I won it in a case of falling down the mountain.
Won it?
I was very good at the game.
So you admit they're priced it.
Eh.
Gonna have to
They're
share
growing on
that
me.
whenever they come back here.
Oh, they know they're growing on me. We had progress this morning. I didn't throw it.
Did you get your case of falling down the mountain fixed?
Meh.
I guess you're lucky to be alive. Most people, don't live that.
Eh. I don't like that you're staring right now.
Who's staring?
I'm just gonna say that to them. They just told me the whole
Okay.
falling down the mountain thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I just kind of leave it there at that awkward. You said that, and I just thought like Max might have been just like staring at you from the kitchen or something.
Just eyes through a doorway.
That's a very real possibility on both cases.
Vanny's just on the couch watching you.
Again, very real possibility. No, it seems like she's fighting the plastic and losing.
Do you need to go take the plastic away from her?
No, she can lose.
Okay. Didn't know if she was going to try to eat it or anything.
Nah, she's not eating it right now. She's fighting it.
All right.
Do either of you have a
Look.
pencil for whenever the bird gets back?
Yeah. Also got spare paper if need be. So, while the bird's doing overhead scouting, back in town, is there anything either of the two of you want to do?
Me and him?
At Danny or Val? Yeah. Or,
Mhm. No, I think I'm good for the most part.
all right.
Not particularly. I have to wait for the others to show up because they don't know where this room is. So I'm just walking around the town, exploring.
All right. Didn't know if you guys were gonna start heading towards them or just chill. Chill it is.
Oh, we'll go put the horse probably up in the stable somewhere.
Danny's already got that.
Oh. Gotcha.
So, as you guys sit there and wait a few minutes for the bird to fly overhead, it does several swoops around. And it lands back on your shoulder, Salt, and kind of makes a gesture with one foot of kind of like point at the map, kind of like move it closer. And the grave robbers just kind of hold the map up higher. Bird takes a moment and sort of pecks where you guys are at, and then pecks over at a different location further north.
Put a little triangle. Put a different little triangle.
Say the grave robbers take a moment there, sit there. It's like, okay, so we're here. They look up at the sky. They sort of navigate for a second. Okay. So should be about 300 paces that way. As they start walking in a line, counting. One of them stands there, holds the map. And after they're done walking, he's like, "Hey, Bird, this look about right? Come." So the other one looks at the bird. Wouldn't it have been easier for you to fly over there and give us a location after showing it was on the map? Ka? And as the other one goes over there, are you following?
Yes.
Yeah.
You alright? And I sit there once Salt, you arrive back with the bird. Okay. So should be something here if we just dig straight down. Either of you two got a shovel?
You have shovels.
Yeah, but it's easier with 4 people.
I have a very good question for you.
Yeah?
You have eyes. Where would we hide a shovel?
I don't know if you got any kind of magical thing on you to hide a shovel.
I have a bucket.
He sets his backpack down, opens it up, pulls out a little collapsible shovel. Here you go. Shovel. I need that back.
I hate today already. All right.
You know, sometimes you need a smaller shovel. Get in smaller places. Oh, sometimes it's just easier to handle. Also, the spade on that one's a bit sharper if we need to chop some roots, usually.
How thoughtful.
You guys sit there and dig for a couple minutes, sitting there making a pretty nice size hole, and eventually you hear just a tink. All right, I'm gonna be disappointed if this is just a rock and not something else.
We will be disappointed if it's a half-rusted breastplate.
Might be sellable.
You know what? Fair enough.
And they sit there and kind of scoop out that bit. I'm gonna say scoop out that bit a little bit, and take their hands and get down there and start wiping. As you can see, what looks to be a more clean white stone. All right, this might be a rock, but it might be not just a rock.
Well, you were looking for a tower, so it stands to reason.
No, it doesn't stand anymore. That's kind of the problem.
And
It collapses to
pull-
reason.
And they pull out a little brush kit and start like wiping off and cleaning something. And he pulls out a knife and like sits there and scrapes out a little bit of dirt. Yeah, like, there's a tight sealed line here. And I think that means one of two things. Either there's an opening here that, I don't know, in or out, or this is coincidentally just a fracture in the stone that is perfectly straight, which is possible, but I would like to be hopeful, for the sake of looting this place, that this is an entrance. Hells,
Yeah, let's be helpful.
you might even be able to help out a lot of people here if you can figure out what's down here and maybe break the curse or something. Either that, or we could be making a horrible mistake and releasing something. 50-50 on that.
We've had worse odds. And I know you've had worse odds, so let's go. And I want to say, I'm saying this and I'm cheering them on and being all nice. I'm slowly taking a step back.
They
Subtly, subtly, so subtly.
they stop for a moment. They're just looking at the map, and it's like, okay, everything is in this area is scaled correctly. Like they're sitting there and doing math of like essentially where they need to dig and where they should, as they start marking like a circle around the area.
Absent-mindedly making a dirt castle because I am far too weak to help.
Don't want to just Eldritch blast the dirt.
-2 strength there. I would be helping the dirt.
I'm just slowly, like, I don't know if Cam is near it, but if he is near it, I'm just like, when I say I'm backing up and they're about to hit the entrance, I am just slowly pulling him back with me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Before they start digging, they sat there and like worked out where they were gonna dig, pulled out like marked off an area, and just sitting there making a dirt mound on the outside of it. Hey, might actually be a good idea to go get your big friend and help him dig.
You realize it'll be like 5 hours before anything happens.
You realize how long we're gonna be digging here, right?
Those noodle arms? Fair enough, I suppose.
Hell, it's what?
How big is the opening they're talking about?
The opening itself looks to be like a 15-foot diameter, but you can't tell too much more about that, and it might just be it looks like a little spot on the map is like a flat circle.
Man's checking something. Sorry, it has been a moment.
Fair.
What our spell?
None that I have that are useful now. I mean, I suppose we could get it, but get there, get back. What time is it going to be by the time we get back?
You guys got there decently early on in the day, and took 30-45 minutes to get here. You guys have been here for a little while now. It's probably like around 1-2 in the afternoon. It's, take you another hour to go get Val, essentially, from running there and back. Be funny if Danny had Move Earth this whole time.
I was
How
actually
long
checking.
would be worth?
I would hope he does. I mean, he's the druid.
Of course I got it. Talisman went up to fan like never mind. No, I definitely don't have.
I mean, they haven't seen Danny do it.
He's just gonna turn into a ground mole thing.
I mean, that is an idea to get him to turn into something like an animal that could dig.
So it seems like they want to do it in such a way that isn't just cast shatter in this location. Okay.
I mean, if you want to run the idea by them,
Nah, they want to take brushes to things. Let's not.
well, you know,
Do
if
they?
come across.
In my heart, they do.
I mean, they were cleaning. I mean, they were cleaning up what was down there to actually make out what they could see of it. You know, you gotta inspect the merchandise before you accidentally blow it up.
All right, I'm gonna pull like Cam just away for just a moment and be like, all right, so like just to a chat between me and you, right? If we leave to go get Val, they're absolutely gonna get themselves cursed before we get back, right?
Very possibly.
Hmm. And they were mentioning the possibility of opening things up for more issues.
They mention that as more of a everything could go really bad. So yeah, kinda.
I suppose we should go get Val then.
Just leave them on their lonesome and come back here. Well, the only thing is the map might shift into some capacity. Since apparently it's
True.
already done that.
But now we have a hole to follow. So that helps.
Wanna just run back and I'll sit within eye distance?
I can do that, yeah.
This-
Eye distance though, keep a barrier between you and them, just to say if one of them starts to get a little funny, a little green, a little groggy. Well,
I'll see what random hill or rock wants to play that role. But if you hurry, I guess I'll see you in a couple hours.
that's the goal.
Alright. I'll see if they have any food and to get a free meal.
Oh, good job, good idea, good idea.
Should only be around an hour roundabout if you're moving.
You said 40-ish minutes to get where we are, so back again.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said 30, 40, but if he's picking up the pace.
Alright, he's
Alright.
leaving to go get our bigger guy. Y'all got anything you want to cook? And I'll just spawn a bonfire.
Nothing we were gonna cook, but we figured if he's running off there, yeah, it might be chow time. Hey, go over by one of those stone walls there, get some shade.
Then we commence chillax.
Is pretty simple. They just they just have some bread and cheese. Offer you a little bit of it. So what's the deal with you guys?
In what way, specifically?
You know, what you doing in general? Just doing adventure things, going out, fame and glory. Do like the Sky Voice said, go save the world or whatever.
I think that's the big picture terms. Also, a Apparently, the person that said the sky voice things has their own magic flying boat thing that they use whenever they're having an alcoholic bender. So that was a thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it like floated. Just on nothing.
Alright, Wizards got a flying blues cruise.
Not the most surprising thing, but because magic seems to be a predominant explanation of a lot of things.
I mean, it's a good excuse. Something goes wrong, can't explain it, probably magic.
But if it all
I mean, you do
boils down to because magic, then it gets difficult to find any solutions or stop of things.
Oh no, you can't always go just because magic, but it's one of those things. If you look through every logical conclusion that excludes magic, it's likely magic. I mean, you just did some magic. You should understand how weird magic can be.
Well, that was me invoking the power of something great and terrible from beyond to perform a parlor trick. That one's in the blood.
Yeah, see, and that first part of something you said there is why people can easily just go, yeah, it's probably magic. Or magic's fault. So, like, I don't know about that other guy we saw in your cart a little ways back, but you got some magic. But you don't look like the kind that wants to no offense here, but we're in the same boat of not get hit by anything that hurts. And same, I doubt, yeah, crocodile, alligator, whatever he is, man, back there, wants to either. So, is the big guy really just eat everything to the face while you guys hide behind him? Is that the strategy?
Honestly, not much has occurred to where we even know if that really is the strategy yet. We've been lucky on the roads.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky on the roads lately too. It's been kind of calm and nice.
Are you going to make me do this for an hour?
No,
Alright.
we're just seeing how much small talk they can get out of you.
Like, I can keep going if I need to, but
No, just there bullshitting. So, Val is a big boy. It's not hard to find him coming back.
Alright, Val. Hey, Val. Val.
Hmm.
Buddy. Do you know where Danny is by chance?
Shouldn't be too far. Why?
Cool. We need to find him and you, and we're gonna head back. We found a possible entrance to a wizard's tower out in the field, which has to do with all of this. And it's probably best to get everybody's help digging and everybody's help being there in case, we open it and a curse comes out. Side note, we found the two guys, remember the cultist guys? Like 90% sure they're gonna be cursed by the time we get back.
That doesn't seem good.
Well, unless they just stop digging, I guess.
I don't see that happening.
I don't know, they knew he was coming to get you, so they might get lazy.
Or they might get faster.
Or they might get faster. I hope they get faster. That means I don't have to worry about as much.
Let's
Yeah, we
go
need to go find
Danny.
Danny and take care of that.
Yes. And we shall go look for Danny.
Danny said he was just wandering around town earlier.
Just looking to see if I can't find any good places to eat. Things Val might like, things Peter can eat. I don't know. Salt or Cam have any dietary preferences? They haven't seemed to have.
Small town area. This is pretty much. They've got one central large oven. Essentially everyone goes over there to any baked goods they need. Fired up in the morning, fired up in the afternoon. Anything smaller is a more at-home touch.
That's small town. I need to adjust my scale.
Need to adjust your what?
Scale for the size of the town. I thought it was.
But while you're looking around, a couple familiar faces find you.
Well, hello
Hey,
there.
you're back. Did you get done with your we're trying to get done?
Matt.
I'm going to assume
My thing was up.
Seems
Sorry, my thing.
was needed.
Yep, sorry about that. My thing was up and I didn't notice there was. Yeah, no, it sounds like he did, but I did not, and we need a little bit of your help.
Define help? Because
So
I
the long
Cam
and
isn't
short-
with you right now.
No, yep, Cam's walking back there to see if the two cultist dudes back there that we left are about to get cursed or not. And to keep an eye on it so the entrance to the tower doesn't wander, but we think we found a chance to find the wizard's tower. That might be somewhat related to the source of all this, so we're taking a shot at it. And we need help digging, and we're pretty sure something's going to be down there when we get down there.
Sorry, say it again?
Which part?
Something gonna be down there when we get down there.
Okay, so we're going to take it step by step. We got there, alright? We found the cultist guys, okay?
Right.
Remember before, you met the two of them real quick. I still don't know
Grave
their
robber
They're
cultist
cultist
guys?
1 and 2. Yeah, grave robbers, practical guys.
Them. Cool.
So,
Okay.
found them. We all found they had a map. We found the possible entrance to a wizard's tower. Now you've seen the logic. Giant cursed area, wizard's tower. Yeah?
Wizard's tower or wizard's grave?
Wizard's basement. But the point of it is, we think we found the entrance. We're going to open it. It needs a lot of digging, some more hands help, and we're uncertain if there's going to be anything cursed in there or not. Or if there'll be something in there or not. So we're gathering up everybody. Cam is there keeping an eye on the cultists in case A, the entrance wanders, or B, they get cursed.
Okay.
Is this making sense yet?
Yeah. It makes sense. I hope you understand how weird it sounds.
What
When
did we
I
come here to
expected
do?
Well, not mess with wizards. I thought you were going to go mess with skeletons or the undead or the boneyard.
What's causing the undead?
No one knows. Besides
Nope,
the
it's a-
the blood moon.
I believe it's a wizard.
I just point sideways at him.
Really, a lot of issues can be caused if you go back, and it always comes back to a wizard of sorts.
Wizards are gods.
Both. Both are bad about stuff.
Okay. We're gonna go dig into a wizard's town. Sounds great.
Yes, and you need to be prepared to deal with undead, curses, or weird stuff.
I think undead and curses, not all curses.
I mean, I said or because you never know what kind of stuff might be down there.
Honestly, that sounds kind of manageable comparatively to everything else. So, where are we going? And do I need to go grab Abaddon?
Well, we're heading to the battlefield site of the whole thing that'll be happening soon, and I'm gonna go with no, not Abaddon right now.
Okay.
On one hand, the cart might be helpful if we find stuff. On the other, I'd rather just come back and get the cart and not possibly have Abaddon eaten by a bunch of rampant undead that might pour out of that what may or may not be a crypt in a wizard's basement.
Think Abaddon can't handle a couple couple of undead?
Do you want to let Abaddon go head toe-to-toe with some undead?
I'm sure Abaddon can handle it.
That's your choice then.
Are you guys bringing the horse?
That's up to him. I've gave my piece.
You break it, you buy it.
We just got Abaddon. I don't know yet. He's my
Or-
boy, and he pulled us here
or-
last week. He deserves his rest.
There's also another option.
What's the other option?
You could be the steed and pull the wagon.
I don't want to do that. That sounds tiring.
Not up for a harness.
No.
Fair enough.
How far is it that we need to go? How far are we going?
About 40 minutes, less if we hurry.
Do you feel any need to hurry?
Well, how likely do you think it is good to leave Cam there? On his own. With some people that have questionable, dubious morals in helping.
I feel like it's not the first time he's been in that situation, and he can handle it.
I guess then we're not in a hurry.
But he might appreciate having to be less.
You are very back and forth.
But I am. You said something about curses. That changes a lot of things.
Yes.
Don't think he would appreciate being cursed. So before they get themselves cursed, we should hurry back so they don't get cursed. If curse wasn't an issue, Kim would be fine.
So it sounds like you guys are hurrying.
It sounds like we're hurrying.
Yeah.
Yes, we're hurrying.
So, meanwhile, while you guys are hurrying back, the other group just, hey, I'm gonna take a short walk over that way to the bush line. You go take a shit and after that, I figure we should probably get back up and get back to digging. Your buddy's there, Mr. No, none of us have really traded names. It's fine if we keep it that way either way, though. Anonymity is a good thing in a lot of cases, especially in this line of work. Anyways, though, nice friends you got. I understand that the two of us don't seem very imposing, but maybe in the future, if it's not just some people like us, maybe they shouldn't leave you alone by yourself with random people. Either that or they got a lot of faith in your magic. I mean, you just create fire out of thin air a while back. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes. I go shit.
For but a moment, V. I could have sacrificed you easily. Flickers across his eye.
The other one's just sitting there, not really paying attention to you. He's opened up his bag and he's pulled out a book and is like looking through some notes. You know, he says that, but then he leaves me here with you. And you make magic fire and I don't.
And that's the stuff I showed off.
Exactly. Who knows what else you could do? So, you said the magic runs in the blood. What's that feel like? Can you feel that? How's that work?
What does your blood feel like?
I don't know. I can't feel it. I don't know if if you get like high blood pressure from like you're running really fast and you kind of feel it running in your ears, you feel your heartbeat. I don't know. I didn't know if magic in your blood had any kind of special feeling.
If there is, I wouldn't be able to recognize it.
You know, fair enough. If you were born with it, I guess you'd just be used to it and it'd be your normal.
Mhm.
Unless it was something like really obvious that other people didn't have, like, I don't know, extra fire magic-y, or your skin turned red or something, or hair stood up. Abnormal things, but doesn't sound like it.
Not to my knowledge.
Hmm.
Decent at more of the Healy things. Not all the other ones were able to do so.
Hey, wait, can you do Healy things too?
Yes, that's why I mentioned it.
That is very convenient. As you guys are having this conversation, that's when the rest of the group comes back. The three of you are there. One of the cultists is missing. Is the others just sitting down talking to Cam, looking through some notes. Oh, hey, you guys again.
Well, hello, man.
Hey, we were just getting ready to start back digging. Buddy went and taking a shit in the woods. He'll be back in a minute.
All right.
So, I don't know what was said, but precautionary warning. We might not even be able to get this thing open. It might have some kind of, magical lock and key that we gotta, might have like a command word or something, or you might just have to use magic to unseal it, or it might need like an object, or it could just need a mundane key. You never know with these kind of things. But, if we do uncover it and it just springs open, my plan of action personally, and I can assume for my friend, is to run the fuck away if anything dangerous comes out of it. I'm just making that clear and apparent now. We have no intention of fighting the undead or ghost or any kind of magical wizard concoction thing that could be down there. Or if there's just an undead wizard, or a wizard that has done some sort of magical life prolonging experiment. So you get the point where I'm going with this, right?
I understand.
I'm afraid I don't. I could use at least 2 more examples.
Why did you bring the horse?
No, they said they were leaving Abaddon there.
Okay, never mind.
You could have still brought the horse. You wanted to bring the horse?
You just said you didn't bring it.
I can go back and go get it.
I would not have made the comment.
Miscommunication.
My brain phased out after Thaddeus went, I'm gonna bring the horse. Because I got ready to go, God damn it, why are you bringing the horse?
And a minute, you can see the other cultists coming back from a little bush, little small tree line over there. Give you guys a wave.
All
Alright. So, we got a map here, and your friend's bird there spotted some stuff from the air, which we're not quite sure how he spotted this and figured this out, because there was nothing sticking out of the ground there to indicate that this would be here. But if everything has moved, we should be able to spot out some other things on the map here that are vaguely well, they're not the best drawn, but everything is put to scale, at least for this area. So we should be able to figure out some more stuff. But we got this here that was a circular thing. And circles are usually pretty important. So we started excavating it. And, the idea came back to go and get you guys. We sat down and had lunch, getting ready to start back again. So, he grabs the shovel and uses it to prop himself back up, and close his book and put it away. Let's get a digging, shall we?
Salt, who thought this there was just a tiny bit, will just give Val the little shovel. Because Salt very purposely did not get more shovels to create more work for himself.
Danny, are you transforming into any kind of animal to help dig? Or have any prepared druid spell?
I don't have any prepared druid spells. I don't think druids change their spells on a short or long test. No clerics
Yeah,
do.
Long.
Not druids can change theirs every rest. Or
I
every
wouldn't
long
change my
rest.
spells. I didn't think about it.
Fair.
So instead,
Your entire spell list is malleable.
good to know. I'll know for the future. Is a creature with burrowing good for digging? Can I turn into a creature with burrowing?
I'd keep scale in mind.
Yeah, keep an idea. If you turn into a mole, you won't be moving much ground.
Becomes a
Is there a giant
worm.
mole? Actually, they're a giant mole.
There
Let's find out.
isn't even a mole. But there is a giant badger,
Giant badger could be good.
and giant badger has 10 foot of burrowing. I haven't found anything else like it. And I
How
can
big is
turn
that?
into it.
It's a medium. Yeah. Yeah. If you get CR 1/4.
It is
Yeah, if you
CR
wanna
1/4.
Yeah, if you want to turn into a giant badger.
Then I guess I'll turn into a giant badger to help with the digging.
Yeah, this was going to be something that was going to take a good while, but with the power of giant badger, you are able to clear out, just make easy work of this, just scooping just slinging the sand away, so dirt and sand away, out, just clearing this out. As at one point, both of them just kind of stop with their shovel for a second. Yeah, just, if I didn't want dirt in my face, I'd fake wipe a tear for this man saving us so much effort.
I'm intentionally slinging dirt at them.
They just kind of step away until they're in front of your other two allies there. Like slowly circle around until they're in front of Salt.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to say I was going to go sit over by Cam since I wasn't doing anything.
Well, they're getting circled. You're getting both Salt and Cam are getting circled towards. Do you continue to sling dirt mindlessly?
They moved away, so I'll just sling it out. I don't care where it goes, as long as it's not in the hole.
All right. Yeah. After a couple minutes of clearing this out, like a little bit of dusting off around the corners, and you have what looks to be just a perfectly round, undamaged by wear and tear, just smooth stone surface with a singular line in it. And with it being dug out there, the cultist dudes take a moment to start digging around the edge of it. See anything? And it looks to be just more of it going down. Wonder how far down this goes. As there doesn't appear to, from the top of this, be any kind of keyhole. There also doesn't, from what you can just see here visibly, it doesn't look like there's any kind of, magic writing or any kind of seals or anything. It just looks to be a perfectly carved stone that goes further into the ground that has just a clean-cut line through the top of it.
Is it holding people's weight?
Yeah. It was able to hold all the dirt, and it was able to hold the giant badger. It was able to hold them while they were digging over it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. Sometimes when people touch something, different things happen.
All right. So it appears that us touching this has not opened it or triggered anything that we can tell. Exposing it to air has not opened it. So either we need to excavate further around this and maybe find some kind of mechanical lock or maybe something that'll let us know, or we need information we don't have, like a password or something. Either that, or we could try just physically breaking it open, but I don't got the tools for that. I got tools for breaking small rocks and stuff, but who knows how solid that is. It was taking the weight of all that dirt and us, and if it's something that you break open, you can't really close it back, also, if there's something down there. Also, I have an idea, and if this is maybe the top of a tower or something, that for some reason is now underground, we don't know how. If we were to open it or break it open from the top example, and anyone were to fall in, who knows how deep it could be.
If it's a tower, then it could also just have a window right over there. And I point at one of the sides.
This is true. Mr. Mole Friend, would you mind digging, or Badger Friend, would you mind digging down and seeing if there is a window or anything, or possibly how deep this can go? Actually, how long can he stay like that? Do you guys know?
Half is druid level per wild shape.
That's in character talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It sounded the same.
Shrugs as he turns into a rulebook.
So, think you could go down and see how big this is?
Then you wish they have had.
I couldn't make out what you said, Thad.
So I'm gonna visibly roll my eyes, which means roll my whole head, and then dig straight down, see how tall the tower is. Like they just asked.
All right, digging alongside this tower here. As you start to go down and digging out a burrow. Looks like this little area. It looks like it only goes about 30 feet deep. As being alongside of it, you going down, stop being alongside of it, and then just there's dirt underneath it.
Do I run into any windows along the way?
No windows. At least not in the exact spot you dug down.
Going around closer to the top.
All right. Take a minute, dig around it.
Yeah, just
No
digging
window.
around near the base. Is there a door?
Also, no door.
Oh, sorry. Are there any markings along the wall, or is it just smooth and undamaged? Besides covered with dirt.
It just appears to be just smooth.
I think that's everything that was asked of me. Wait, it goes straight down. 30 feet.
Yeah. This appears to be a 30-foot cylinder.
Can I go under it?
You can.
Is it just also smooth base?
It is.
So, what I'm hearing from my navigating and searching just now,
It's
it
a
is
rock.
smooth except for the small little entrance looking thing we just saw. Up into the top.
Yeah.
Down 30 feet. Smooth walls entirely.
Yep.
Cool. I just wanted to confirm before I went back up.
You have found a 30-foot cylinder.
On the surface, I'm just going to scratch a really big X into the dirt.
Made an X. X as in there's nothing down there?
Nods yes.
Sitting there leaning on the shovel for a moment. So unless we can have someone that maybe can bypass whatever's sealing that, or just open it with brute force, we have what is effectively a giant rock gentleman.
Effectively, but very odd still.
I mean, we got crowbars. We could try and pry it open, but just judging by the size of that cover there, unless that's a thin cover, it's gonna be a lot of weight.
So, quick question. You said a cut in the rock. Is this like an actual deep cut in the rock, or is this just like a little groove?
It looks to be just like a smooth, like man-made line across it. Just like one perfect line in the dead center, going all the way
No, that's
across.
what I'm asking. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, because if you've ever scratched into stone, there's a difference between, oh look, somebody just put a furrow across the top, and this is a cut into this rock.
This looks more like this looks more like these two pieces of stone. It looks more like two pieces of stone on top are almost like perfectly sealed together, rather than it being
Okay.
like a cut in.
Okay, that's just what I was making sure to see. Because I was just making sure it wasn't like a furrow for a marking for something. Do you think the undead come out of these tubes?
Hmm.
We have bodies coming out of nowhere. And now a weird, mysterious cylinder of stone that is there.
You know,
Back.
I have formed a hypothesis. All right, you have transformed back to Danny. I have formed a hypothesis, and I do not like it. So maybe what you just said is true, and these tubes unleash the dead. Well, they'd have to run out of bodies eventually. But if this is some kind of curse from a necromancer, maybe they had a deal with some kind of dark entity or something, and maybe these tubes are connected to their realm or some other realm where hence dead bodies are being supplied.
That is a wild theory to just throw out of nowhere.
Very. Just very wild. Suddenly, like, have you all dealt with necromancers before? Or is this just you pulling this out? Like, what does your cult teach you?
Oh, I have a degree in occult studies. I went to college.
Fuck you, I just choked on my taco.
Yeah, actually, actually, debt is why I kind of just started living this lifestyle. Because it turns out my degree was useless. Well, not fully useless, but I mean, I couldn't actually get, a job to pay off money for the loan. So I just said, fuck it, and now I'm here.
I would like to cast a spell on it.
What then?
Can I? Yes. For one thing, I don't believe him. I don't trust him. For the other, I want to cast Detective really good.
Okay, I thought you were gonna insight check him, but
No, I do want to inside check it. That's one thing I want to do. I also want to cast a spell. Just
All right.
because.
all right. So we'll do the insight first check.
Can I get
Do
in
the
on this?
insight check first while I double check detective.
Can I get in on this insight check? I need to know if this man actually is just a college debt dude.
Yes.
Because that sounds wild. And out of nowhere.
He
Oh,
says
shit.
coming from a village.
Okay, I didn't go to college. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah,
Unless
He
you
said a
count.
village.
that was implied.
Uh,
I, however, have every reason to be suspicious of this man.
All right.
I also got a 22. Because that's what I got my
Alright.
great roll on.
Yeah.
Let's go. I need to know if this man is being honest.
Salt. As someone who has seen people dealing with crippling debt in your lands before from various different means, you feel like he's 100% telling the truth, that he just got into debt from college and said fuck it. and it and is now grave robbing as part of a cult.
You know, oddly, not the worst way I've heard people about people managing their debt.
That is working under a odd group of bandits as well, of what you heard before, of they don't really mess with people, they're just grave robbers and basically try to live without actually paying any money anyway.
You know, I feel kind of bad for placing that bet on you getting cursed by the time I got back now.
Alright, so from
what's worse than joining a cult to get out of debt? Sorry, it's curiosity at this point.
Are you sure you want that answer? I want you to look at me, Danny, and how the conversation with Peter and Val went today. And tell me you want that answer.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'm fine with not knowing.
You know what? You're learning. It's great to see.
That is so.
and
Callers
When you-
were
when-
involved, by the way, just to tell you. Like, I have to give you a little hint now that you pushed. Callers were involved in at least 3 of them.
I feel like I really don't want to know now. Okay.
one of them weighs you over, Salt, like a whisper gesture.
Yeah, I follow over.
Is He just does he not know what prostitution is?
Oh, buddy, I'm not talking about prostitution. Not like that.
Oh no, I know there's plenty of other things. It's just that's one of the like obvious go-to type things, and I mean looking at
Sorry,
him.
your friend isn't awful, but like he's not that good. For the
Yeah, no,
prostitute.
otherwise he probably would have been doing it. But
True, way safer.
but just looking at him there and the brief time, genuinely, does he not know?
He lived
Like,
a sheltered life. I
That's
think he
very
grew up in a commune in the middle of the woods.
Oh, he's okay. He's just ignorant.
Yeah.
He's just very ignorant of a lot of things. Well, I hope if he has any innocence in his life, he gets to hold on to it as long as possible.
Oh, he
And
will.
it is not soul crushingly shattered.
Oh, it will be.
You know what? It sounds like exactly what my boss said to me before he fired me. Oh, he's just ignorant. I hope he still has hope for the future.
God.
But to answer your detect good and evil question, so there's 2 parts of the spell that you'll get here. So yeah, this land, say the land, where you're at here has been desecrated, and you can't tell what's in the tube because it appears to be blocked by 1 foot of stone.
I figured that would be the case. I didn't know if that crack was enough to get a sense inside, too, just barely. I don't know how far into the crack goes.
there's also every chance the tube itself is cursed as fuck.
That's also why I wanted to use the spell, just in case the tube itself was cursed, which was just a creative part.
It is imperative that the cylinder is unharmed.
Take a pickaxe to it.
Nothing? No, I don't know. I honestly, Medina would probably be the only one of you guys to know the cylinder thing.
Yeah, is it? I was eating some mac and cheese.
I do not know.
Spaced out a little bit there.
I don't know the cylinder.
I'll find it for you guys after this, but
Oh no, it's not the fucking M&M thing, is it?
yes,
No.
it is imperative.
Oh no.
It is imperative that the cylinder remain unharmed.
I don't like that laugh.
I think that tells you all you need to know.
I don't like how
With that, we'll close tonight's session and let you
Wait, hold
guys
on.
figure out. We'll probably figure out what you guys plan to do over the next couple weeks you have here. If you plan on excavating more, figuring more stuff out, or just wait till after the battle to continue. You guys can discuss it then, but
So we're finishing with that thoroughly exploring a cylinder.
yes.
Rock hard underground.
Don't get stuck.
Okay. Let's crack the top.
It doesn't make it
Crack
better.
in the top. One could say a slit.
So, did you answer the question? If the crack was enough for us to get something through it?
No, nope. It is.
Please answer.
You it's sealed tight.
It's gonna take more than some 10 or 11 carrots tonight, buddy.
I have found the post.
Good.
This is going in. All right. Actually, no. I think Dylan might want to hear this. Well, maybe not want to, but he'll probably open.
Doesn't matter.
This is going in the Borderlands one.
So it sounds like we can't do much more here. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Yeah, it's at a point of this will give you guys a bit of time if you want to decide if you want to excavate further or wait till after the fight. Let other people know. And you got options, but give you guys a couple weeks to figure what you want to do. It's 12:30, so it's a pretty good stopping point before any major decisions are made.
Quickly, find someone who made the life decision to get knock as a spell.
I actually really fucking debated it.
I went, but things need to die. And also, we just got second level spells. So
we just got second level spells. My brain was like, we can lockpick most of the spells we need knock for.
Nah.
Most of the things we would need.
The old fucking cylinder.
Yup. Was very incorrect.
Behold, immediately the exact situation.
Yeah, I'm fucking aware.
Nah, you see, you guys just got to get some engineering involved. You just have to be able to get it pried open slightly, and then get some things in there that you can work some more leverage, and then eventually just shove a whole tree in there to pry it open.
What if we hit it
Hear me out. First of all. Oh. Pound it, one could say.
You sound like you're on the fast track for a UTI, so continue.
No, I think we're good. If you want the UTI, that's going to be the forcefully inserting through the top there, I think.
Well, then they need to give us a different option.
You're right. They need to get the lubricant out first.
Did you have a thing, or are you reporting?
Oh no, we're good.
I think that was everything.
We started the episode with dick jokes. We'll end the episode with dick jokes.
You didn't even hear what happened whenever you walked away.
I didn't.
But alright. See y'all later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh god, I don't have to keep this fucking game on track.